Welcome back. There's a show called Deliciousness. It will satisfy the foodie in all of us. I spoke with a panelist I host all about this show recently. Let's take a look.
We are all thinking about indulgent holiday cooking and how about adding some extra deliciousness to your life. Well, the new MTV series aims to satisfy the foodie in all of us and features Emmy-nominated actor Kel Mitchell and comic Tim Chantarangsu. We have Kel and Tim here today. Thank you for joining us here on Park City Television.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So, Kel, let's start with you. Tell me more about this series.
Oh, it's so much fun. You know what I mean? It's like all the food fails. I mean, we've all done it. We've all messed up a recipe. We've all like walked into a room and dropped something, off the platter. And we just laugh at all these moments. And I feel like it's a fun time for audiences to sit down and just laugh with us during this holiday because everybody's going to be eating. It just might just make you hungry, though.
Well, and Tim, what is your favorite thing about being a part of the show? And it really feels like perfect timing, honestly.
Wait, say that one more time?
What's your favorite thing about being a part of this series?
Oh, you know what? I think, my favorite thing is that it brings together my two favorite things in the world, right? Which is food and then people falling and hurting themselves. So then you have this like beautiful combination of just the best of both worlds. And the fact that I can sit down with such a dope, diverse, cast of people and we can all come together and laugh. Like it really is like you're sitting around dinner with your family and you're just cracking jokes on each other. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the relatable vibe of the show is that we all have our stories about food. We all have our stories about when things went wrong. And I think it's just, it's a dope vibe and it's hilarious. And I think it's super relatable and everybody's been there.
And Kel, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this is a bit of a surprise pairing that the two of you are participating in this show about food, but both of you are better known as actors and comedians. So tell me, Kel, how did you get involved with this?
Oh, well, hey, I love to cook. You know what I mean? And I think it's awesome. And it's funny, because Good Burger and I opened up a Good Burger pop-up and, I think it's just kind of mixed really well as far as like burgers and food. I mean, who doesn't like food? And food fails are fun to watch. So it's an awesome time for me. And it's an awesome cast too. We're having a blast. Like we're cracking up watching these fun videos.
And Tim, what about you? You're known for your comedy. So what a fun mix, food and comedy.
Yeah, well, I was doing the comedy, I was doing the rap stuff, and then I kind of just ventured into doing food things a few years ago just because I always grew up with a really like deep appreciation for food. My mom had a Thai food restaurant for like 20 years. And then I started just to like dip my feet into the food world, started documenting me going to different food festivals, and it eventually just kind of opened up different lanes for me in the food world. Like I have a digital food show I do with MTV called Basic to Bougie, and I had my own food show called Send Foods that I was doing with Thrillist. And so this was just kind of like the universe being like, hey man, there's this food show coming up, and the fact that I get to be on the show with such like legends, like I feel honored to be there. You know what I'm saying? So it's I'm glad I started eating on camera.
Oh, absolutely. So this brand new series is kicking off with a 1-week holiday themed special event. So what can we expect to see in this holiday episode?
Oh, you're going to see a lot of fun food fails. You're going to see people doing holiday food fails, which are very, very funny, dropping food, getting the recipe messed up, and a lot of fires, apparently. So you're going to see a lot of fires and them trying to comically put it out. So it's going to be crazy. You got to make sure you watch it.
A lot of fires, a lot of drunk people. People love drinking during the holidays, so you get to see a lot of drunken failures. Our host, Tiffany Thiessen, she loves to drink as well. She says that a lot on the show. So, I mean, and I think, everybody can relate to that too. It's the holidays, you want to turn up, and then usually when you turn up, it causes some funny things to happen.
I cannot cannot wait to watch. Thank you so much, Kel and Tim, for joining us today here on Park City Television. Deliciousness premieres Monday, December 14th on MTV. We'll be sure to tune in. And thanks again for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.